Trying this out. This is a test. This is only a test. I haven't been live in a very, 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 very long time. Something like over 10 years on YouTube, maybe 15 years. So I'm here to test it out because I'm going to be coming back live later to talk about sacred sexual healing. I'm going to be bringing sacred sexual healing to the communities in Northern California. And decided to come on to YouTube and create a podcast specifically for sacred sexual healing. So hopefully you'll tune in and watch when we come back. It's going to be at 7 o'clock, which is, let's see, it's 5:38 now. Hola, Carmel. Um, I'm going to be, this is just a test. Thank you so much for checking me out. But I'm going to be coming back live with a guest at 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Haven't come on live in over 15 years on YouTube. So, going to get back at it. Talking about sacred sexual healing. It's a topic that's very necessary right now because people are losing their minds right now with everything that's going on, all of the pollution in your TV screens, on the radio, and music. Porn is everywhere, so people are losing their minds. Look, this is my first day back after years, and I'm just testing it out because I haven't gone live in a very long time. So I'm going to be back later with my guest talking about sacred sexual healing. But I'm glad that you're here. Carmel Wine. Yeah, because there's a lot of followers on this. Hola, Talib. Um, so I was curious to see how many people, you know, would come through. It's been so long. It's been a very, very long time. I've been hibernating, but it's time to come out and talk to people about what's going on. There's a lot going on in the world right now. I'll be there. I remember you back from when you sung your tres songs. Oh, and guess what? I joined a band. So I'm actually in a band right now, and I sing old school music. Hibernation is good. The world is shifting into something very different than what it's ever been, and we have to be prepared for it. So yeah, I've been staying prepared. So it looks like this is going to work. Let me see. Let me push some buttons over here. A 49-second short was uploaded to your channel as unlisted. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. That's good. Yes. Hibernation is a natural thing. You go through the seasons and you move like the seasons move. And winter is a season to slow down, to hibernate, to get ready for the next coming year. And it's not the next coming year of January, but the next coming year of the next season, which is the spring season, which is when you start coming out and, starting your projects, all of these fantastic things. A lot of people, they think that the new year is in January, and it's just not. Yes, it is time for the organic family to link up. And that's exactly what I've been in hibernation about. At some point, they're going to turn off the lights. They're going to do what they want with the internet, and people have to have spaces that they can go to. They have to have communities that they could connect with and make things happen with their communities, because I'm not trying to instill any fear in anybody, but it's just the reality of what happens when things are out of control. And the internet now is a space where people are getting so much information, and people are getting, they're starting to recognize what time it is for real. When you lose control, then you want to unplug the system to make people panic. And so right now is a time for people to come together so that when they do unplug the system, nobody panics, and people will feel completely comfortable living life and enjoying the world, enjoying the shift that is happening, because the last shall be first. And that's why, the powers that were, they're a little scared right now. So they want to keep people in fear mode, in this sad, depressed state. And it's a choice. You don't have to. It doesn't mean to ignore your feelings, but you do have to take accountability for your situation and align yourself with what it is that you're wanting to accomplish and what it is that you want to have. Carmel Wine says, it never made any sense to me. We can telecommunicate. We have the same technology within us. I'm sure you do this already. Absolutely, 100%. Everything that I unplugged from that system. I unplugged from that system, and I started designing my reality to be what I wanted it to be by the way that I feel about things. What I believe in my mind. It's like I call myself an infinionaire. That's an infinite being connected directly to source that lives in their passion. That's how I get, that's how I liquidate my assets through my gifts. And my gifts make it so that I can, uh, trade it for, if I need physical assets, if I need gold and silver, if I need a house, if I need a car, if I need food, I could liquidate my assets, my infinite assets for those things. I'm not worried about paper dollars and digital money. Digital money is digital money. We are the currency of the planet. We are the real money. But I just wanted to come here and test it out. I don't know how they deliver information. How did you find me? Did you get a message that I was live, or did you just happen to scroll in? And then if I turn, because I'm going to have a guest, rotation device. Oh, okay. Okay, so I wonder if this is different, because I can't have, well, I could have another person on this. I have a guest coming, and we're talking about sacred sexual healing. You did get a message. Okay, good. Because, I have a good amount of followers to get, but also my followers were followers from like 15, 20 years ago. So maybe not 20 years, but 15 years ago. That's why I'm surprised I miss a lot of your other videos. Well, I haven't been live in over 15 years. I do upload videos, and it's been a while since I uploaded any real content when I was doing my podcast. But yeah, so this is my first time trying YouTube live. And, I think I've been live for 9 minutes. So I'm going to stay on for like 5 more minutes, 15 minutes, and then get ready for my guest and trying to figure out if, hmm, hmm. Oh, my other videos on unboxing. Yes, I would post videos, but they were not, it wasn't me live. So that's different. But you were, so you're saying that you didn't even get announcements when I post those videos. It has been a while since I posted any content, though. It's been quite some time. Yep, we're going to be talking about sacred sexual healing. Absolutely everybody needs it because the entire planet has been abused in one way or another in that form. And so people need to acknowledge that, acknowledge it within themselves, and see where their energy centers are out of alignment or out of balance, and work on getting that in alignment so that you could receive the signals and the information that is coming through right now. You know, there's a lot of distractions that are keeping people from finding out what's really going on. Like, I hope you're meditating. You meditating? Spending time with yourself, disconnecting from all of the madness is important to do at this time. If you're just joining us, if you're just tuning in, I'm just doing a check. I'll be back live again at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time talking about sacred sexual healing. I have a guest that's going to be joining me. Let me know if you just popped in or did you get a message saying that I was live, because I haven't been live in years. Thank you. Thank you, Carmel Wine. I'll see you at 7 o'clock. I'll be on here for about 3 more minutes. If you have any questions about tonight's topic, if you want to let me know if you got a message that I was live. I'm also going to be talking about these. If you've been following me, you know that this is what I do. This is the Orgon technology. This is the tool that has helped me with sacred sexual healing. I've gotten a lot of information. I've been able to do a lot of self work, which is what's necessary right now. And so I came back to start talking about it. I work with people privately. I'm not doing a group on this because that group thing is over. That group thing is done. Like, people are done. Well, I know I'm done with groups. I got to focus on myself and the way that I see the world, and people that are matching in that same frequency. We're always going to meet. I'm nobody's guru. I'm nobody's leader. I'm my own leader, and I guru my own life. You want one for sure? Definitely. We can make that happen. I got different things that are coming up that I'll be working with. This is crystal quartz, selenite. I'm not sure what this inside stone is because I have a friend who's a jeweler, and he gives me all of these stones, and it's difficult to tell what stones are what when they're not in their raw form. When it's polished, it's difficult to say what stone that is. Like, I don't know what that is. It's too light to be sapphire. It has kind of like a lavender tint to it. So I'm not sure, but it's still more blue than lavender. And this could be like a cubic zirconia. So I don't know what center stone that is either. This one. I love this one. So this is black tourmaline, and I don't know what center stone that is. It could be a cubic zirconia. If it was a real diamond, then it would be very rainbowy, I think. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna wrap this probably in silver, and do a silver. It'll look like this. This one is a very light blue. It's like either a blue topaz or a blue. I'm not exactly sure. Hola, Patrick. So this one is gonna look like this. And then I make them so that you could wear them with a chain or with a strap. This is another design that I'm working on. Aquamarine, you know what? It could be aquamarine. I think that the only way to be able to truly tell at this point is to do a pendulum and ask and see what it is. That would be a great one. Well, my time here is up. I'm going to be back in 1 hour with a guest, and we're going to be talking about sacred sexual healing. It is something that is necessary, and if you need anything, Taliban, my phone number is still the same. My phone number is still the same. Oh, I also have this. This is, I don't know if you could tell, but it is, it's shredded money, shredded fiat notes, black tourmaline, obsidian, crystal quartz, zinc, pyrite, and shredded fiat notes. But I'll be talking more about this later on when I come back at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's time to reprogram your mind. It's time to start accessing what you really, really, really want. And it begins with the work that you do with yourself. And that's why this sacred sexual healing is of extreme importance. Everybody needs it. Everybody needs it. So I'll see you guys back here in an hour. I'm sure they'll let you know that I'm live again. Adios. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.